So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, King.
Strike taken up in the zone. Banks swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this. Even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power, he does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Play ball. He's out. The center fielder, number 4, Patel Marquez.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Atlanta led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Foltynewicz earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, King.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8.
Play ball.
You look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, King. Banks.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Back come on, come on. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. He's collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The center fielder, number 11, enter Indy.
Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby.
Hey, drop those guys in. Here we go.
Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
Switch up. Drop him in for us.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely.
Right guy, right place. Here you go.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they get the out.
The win on the heels of 4
The final
home runs.
for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 11 runs on.
Stepping up now, Melvin Rodriguez.
The right fielder,
He flew
number
out
4.
in his last at-bat.
Melvin
Quick
Rodriguez.
check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, drop him in for us. Here we go.
Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Play ball. 3.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Arizona used a nice 5th inning.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, King Banks.
Well, make the turn, pick
Into
up the
right
ball.
field, that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Enter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto
Come on, Deke,
moves
he's
over.
going, he's going.
And that retires the side. One left for it. Eli Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 19, Eli.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note in his first start of the year.
So digging in now, King, Banks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder, King, Banks.
There you go, let it fly now.
Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up. Now at the plate, King, Banks. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
King, Banks.
First pitch on its way. To short, hit
Come
hard.
on, come on, come on, come on.
Roll on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor, his career line with Foltynewicz. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Banks is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball.
And now back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, King, Banks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
The batter, number 7.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. At the plate, King, Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So striding in, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Freeman.
Ready on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's no runs on a hit, no. Juan Soto to the plate now. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 2.
Soto.
Comes set. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Banks moves over. And the inning is over. Nationals lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Washington. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, King.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any.
All a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains an 11-2 ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
18-3 tonight. The Atlanta Braves claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs.
4 hours and
Tyler Anderson
minutes.
gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, King. Thanks.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Skied into very shallow right.
Halfway.
Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Let's go.
Dansby.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They trail it. Johnny Venters gets the call from the pen to take.
Braves, number 48.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, King. Thanks.
Lined hard to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Play ball.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.